Alright, let's begin with my low, my high, my act of kindness. I would say that my low is the fact that, by all accounts, I'm glad that we are finally back in that warm weather. But yesterday was the first time it felt so hot. It was borderline unbearable. Luckily, though, I found the perfect way to give myself a high for the day by going to see my nephews. So my nephews yesterday, they go to this one. Actually, no, I'll do the act of kindness and I'll talk about what we did. And my act of kindness does involve my nephews because my mom asked me to get to them some lemonade from like a gas station. I went to the 7-Eleven that's like right at the bottom of the hill. Got the 7-Eleven name brand like replenished lemonade. Really, yeah. And no kidding, that was actually the first time I tried it. I kind of like it. It's not bad. I mean, obviously, my nephews had like the vast majority of that whole bottle, but my mom had a sip of it, and why not? I would sip it too. Like, oh, that was really good. Got to spend the afternoon with my nephews. Got to be with my folks for a little while. And I'll probably talk a little bit more of that before we talk about something else. Good morning and happy Friday, everyone. So, yesterday my nephews went to, because there's actually this one sort of vacant lot area where they live, where, like, I presume at some point, kids go to work on, like, playing sports, because there's, like, a basketball hoop, there's a vacant lacrosse goalie net, and you just go there doing whatever. I mean, this is like a vacant lot where, like, yeah, there's definitely like asphalt, but there's also like grass growing out of it in a lot of places. So this is a place that could use some sort of renovation. But it was fun. In the end, I got to play with my nephews. Actually, one of my nephews brings like this little yellow ball that he plays around with, and it rolled underneath my car. I didn't see it roll underneath my car though. I just see my nephew trying to go underneath my car. I'm like, Paxton, we don't want to go underneath there. Oh, I've said his name before. You don't want to go underneath there. Because it is dangerous. But then I saw there's a ball underneath there, so it was too far underneath my car for me to just reach. So I was really going. It was too far to reach underneath my car. So I got like a long stick and just sort of got rid of it out of there. They're playing with these soccer balls. We listened to some music in my car. And my nephews, I'm trying to get my nephews to like, no kidding though. I tried to make them listen to a few songs from the Jungle Book, the original Disney animated one, and I don't like the song. I think give it time, it'll grow on them. For the record, no, Bare Necessities was not one of the songs. Just because, seriously, because I have all of the best songs from the Jungle Book on my iPod, right? And with the exception of That's What Friends Are For, every good song on the Jungle Book has a really long intro that get to the song already. Seriously, look up Bare Necessities or I Want to Be Like You on iTunes. And there's a long sort of prelude until you get to the actual lyrics of the song. It's crazy. But listen to a few songs. A few songs my nephews really like to listen to is, even though this technically isn't Disney, it's I've Got a Lovely Bunch of Coconuts by Merv Griffin. They really like the Penny a Pinch lyrics. Some Disney songs they really do like are It's Gonna Be Great from Winnie the Pooh. That's a song that was from the Winnie the Pooh movie that came out back in 2011. And that's actually a Tigger song. I'm not gonna lie, that's probably one of my all-time favorite songs I've ever heard Jim Cummings sing. What can I say? Jim Cummings is the man. If you don't know, Jim Cummings is the voice of Tigger, and he's also the voice of Winnie the Pooh and Darkwing Duck, and basically he is like Disney royalty, right? And no kidding, he will legit like call local children's hospitals and call like sick kids using his Winnie the Pooh voice or Tigger voice, something like that, and tell them, Winnie the Pooh loves you, stuff like that, get well soon, stuff like that. He legit goes out of his way to cheer up sick kids. Dude, that is awesome. That is like, see, this is why voiceover actors are so cool. Because, like, they do some of the best work without ever being seen. And when they are seen, it's both eye-opening in a way that gives you perspective, but also makes you realize that, like, because by all accounts, a voiceover actor looks like just a regular person, but they achieve so much with just their voice alone, and that is cool. So after that, I hung out with my mom and dad for a little bit, but my mom had to go to a Lowe's to get a couple bags of mulch, and it would have been like 8:30 if we ever actually got back to eat dinner. So we decided, to go out and went to Five Guys. And no kidding, I actually saw an old friend of mine at the Five Guys yesterday who just recently got married, met his wife. She's super nice. And we caught up for a little bit. It was wonderful. And then my parents and my mom got a hot dog because my mom really likes hot dogs. And my dad and I both got bacon cheeseburgers all the way. I believe that's mayo, mustard, ketchup, pickles, grilled mushrooms, grilled onions, lettuce, tomato. I think that's what it is. Yeah, I think it's like 8 toppings on there or whatever. But I mean, it was really good, man. It's Five Guys. Five Guys is awesome. I mean, here's the thing. Right now, I'm actually currently working on a Mount. Here's the thing. If I ever do a Mount Rushmore of my favorite fast food places, I am like totally putting Five Guys on there. Like, to be honest, here's the thing. I can literally tell you 3 of the 4. It's that 4th one that's really hard for me to figure out because it's like a toss-up between like several places because, KFC is always great, Popeyes is Popeyes, Arby's is Arby's. Like, those are all really great. But I really got to think long and hard before I decide what the 4th fast food chain on my Mount Rushmore of fast food places is going to be. Although, in case anyone's wondering, so far those 3 are Five Guys, Chick-fil-A, and In-N-Out. And yeah, I know Chick-fil-A is controversial, but dude, I don't care about the press. I just want a good chicken sandwich. Chick-fil-A makes a good chicken sandwich, enough said. They deliver exactly what they said they're going to give you, a good chicken sandwich. And I always get a good chicken sandwich if I ever am lucky enough to have Chick-fil-A. Yeah, fun thing about Chick-fil-A, finding locations for Chick-fil-A are kind of hard to do. Like, the closest one near me is in Rochester, New York. But that's like 2.5 hours away from here. Like, I don't want to drive all that way. It's too far. I mean, I really could just go, if I really want chicken, I'll probably just go to KFC. Which is one of the reasons why KFC is in that mix for like what that 4th spot on my Mount Rushmore is going to be. Maybe you guys could decide what my Mount Rushmore, what the 4th, the 4th thing on my Mount Rushmore is going to be. That'd be nice. It has to be like a legit fast food place. Like places like Olive Garden or Red Lobster or like Ruby Tuesdays, those don't count. Those are like higher end chain restaurants. I'm not like legit like fast food. You go for like a burger and fries. Although if you're thinking I should have McDonald's or Burger King or Wendy's, don't. Especially not McDonald's. Because, give Wendy's this. Like, the vast majority of, like, their food is of a better quality. Even though, yeah, everyone makes fun of the whole square patties thing. And ask Burger King, dude, you get onion rings. Yeah, I know they're not like top tier fast food onion rings, but they're still onion rings, gosh darn it. I'm an onion rings guy. Seriously, I love onion rings so much. Like, if wings didn't exist, I'd probably put onion rings as my hors d'oeuvre of choice. Well, maybe. Or onion rings would be a good hors d'oeuvre. Popcorn would be a good hors d'oeuvre. Chips and dip, obviously. Bacon wrapped scallops, yeah, but how often do you ever see those anymore? Cocktail weenies, they're good, but they're kind of like, I want to say, not a cop-out per se, but that's like too easy, I want to like, make it hard for me, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so after we had Five Guys, we went, my folks and I went, our separate ways for the evening, but in the end, it was, a wonderful time. And I actually got to, because here's the thing, if you don't know, lots of fast food places have what are called secret menus. And I actually am privy to a lot of the secret menu stuff around several famous fast food places. I mean, yeah, McDonald's is, secret menu is legendary in its own right. Wendy's has a good one. Wendy's doesn't really have much of a secret menu, but I really think if someone wanted to bring that up, they could. But like, it actually is kind of a reason why like both In-N-Out and Five Guys are on that around my Mount Rushmore, because if you go out of your way to make like a legit secret menu that like contains items that you don't see, but if you ask for it, they'll give it to you, like, that is awesome. I mean, come on, man. In-N-Out double animal style, yeah, that's on there for sure. And when it comes to Five Guys, man, like, there's like so many fast food secret menu items you can get from Five Guys. It's unbelievable. I mean, seriously, it could be something as simple as like a grilled cheese where all they do is like take a bun and toast it with American cheese on it. Boom, there's your grilled cheese. And it works. I mean, both In-N-Out and Five Guys, I've seen it where like they make where you can ask for like the lettuce to be your bun. So like you get like crunch instead of no bun. And technically it cuts back on the carbs. That's really cool. There's also, I know that from Five Guys, there's what I believe is called the presidential. It's actually the burger that Barack Obama had ordered when he had famously went to Five Guys during his presidential campaign. I forget everything that was on there, but I do remember that it had both mustard and jalapenos on it. I've never actually ordered it, but I mean, let's be real here. A burger all the way is gonna have more variety and be better than what Barack Obama ordered, but it's something. One time I saw an article where there actually is, in fact, a quote-unquote best burger you can order from Five Guys, right? There actually is a sort of, again, quote-unquote best burger. And believe it or not, I mean, here's the thing. By all accounts, you're almost better off going all the way because the vast majority of these ingredients are on said best burger, right? But the best burger, apparently you can order from Five Guys, consists of, obviously, it's a bacon cheeseburger, obviously, so that, because there's only like 5 toppings on there. It's obviously the bacon and cheese, onion, not grilled onion, but like just regular white sliced onion, lettuce, and ketchup. Not tomato, just ketchup. That is supposed to be like the best burger that you can order from Five Guys. However, there's one stipulation. You have to ask them to make sure that the lettuce is on the bottom bun. I know it has something to do with like making sure that the burger bun doesn't get soggy. But I remember there was also like something. No, with the reason why you get ketchup instead of tomatoes because like ketchup also has umami. The regular onion will provide like crisp and brightness. Lettuce will do that too, but if you have it on the bottom bun, it like makes the bun less soggy. I know far too much about this, don't I? So, yeah. I mean, again, this is just from what I heard. And there is merit to it. But if I ever go to Five Guys, I'm going all the way. I just realized that sounded very dirty, didn't it? Like, favorite, share, hit the subscribe button, follow me on social platforms, YouTube. I am very humble I made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy on this awesome Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. I am hopeful that we all have a wonderful Friday. And remember, if you guys don't want to talk or travel, we're here to land. Always have your back. Take care and make good choices. See ya.